All right, so what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Vigilante, and I am here with.
Miss Famously Brit on Instagram.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you, what's the first thing that you notice about a dude when you see him?
Definitely how handsome his face is, but his body, like how he carries himself. Do you look nervous? Are you standing like a man? Just, you know, your energy.
So it sounds like you gauging his confidence level, his non-verbal confidence level, his confidence level from across the room.
That definitely speaks first. Absolutely.
Do you also sense like how other people interact with him, like if people are taking pictures with him, and if other women are flocking to him, or is it like an individual experience?
I think that's more so like an individual experience because just because people want to take a picture with you doesn't necessarily mean you're a good person. It don't necessarily mean people even like you. Just like, oh, you're such and such. Just come take a picture with you. Are you genuinely a nice person?
Is there anything that a man could be that he wears that is like a super turn on for you when you see it on most men?
If you got way too much jewelry on, that's too much. You know how good a man can look if he just got on a simple outfit with just like maybe one chain or just a watch or something. But if you got on four necklaces, that's too much.
So that super flashy overkill, you're not a fan of that.
That's too much. Too much. Seems like you're trying to overcompensate for something. I got so much money because I got five necklaces on. Okay.
Have you ever met somebody that had the five necklace combination but was still a genuine individual when you met them?
Yeah, and they eventually toned it down, but they didn't even too much like it themselves. They're like, man, I just wore all these necklaces because I thought all the women liked it. Tone it down.
You know what I gauged about us is that as African people, jewelry is kind of like how we express wealth within our community. And I think that in America, it's become so watered down that the expression itself is kind of diluted. And then it's no longer even to express royalty. Now it's more so to make select. So just the whole purpose of it has been the wires have been crossed. So I can understand it. And surprisingly, I know y'all normally see me with like my Ibu beads on, or I have on like a gold. I got so much jewelry, it's ridiculous. I can't even. Y'all see me with a piece on, but today I just have on my regular hoodie. So I guess I made a good choice. So okay, this might be a shallow question, but what do you think is the most important? Looks, money, status, or combination of both, or all three?
All three are important, but some of them are more important than others. Because if you have a great status, you ain't even got to be all that good looking. Women will still flock. Men too.
We talking about Brit.
So
We talking about Brit.
okay. I'm gonna say looks first because if I'm gonna be around you and love enjoying hanging around you, I at least want to enjoy looking at you. So, because you can be very attractive and have an ugly personality, but if you have a good looking and you have status, some people are kind of push that off to the side because of who you are. So, but yeah, I at least want to enjoy looking at you.
So it was looks, money, status. So I'm assuming that your order is going to be looks, status, and then money. Okay.
Because if you got the status, more than likely you already have the money. But come on, this y'all quit playing. Like you said, it is a shallow question, but looks count. They count.
No, I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Okay, so I think that a lot of people don't know this about me, and I might make a separate video about this. But my favorite hairstyle on the woman is the Brazilian blowout. My favorite nail style is the French tip with the white. It's like a I don't know. I can't describe it well because I'm not a woman. But it's like a for those who don't know, it's like a clear nail with like a white line on it. You can get it on your toes or you can get it on your fingernails. Some people get the matching set, depending.
I have it on my toes.
Currently,
I have it on right now. I have it on my toes.
and then I think I like women how they dress. I like women who can time travel. I like women who can go to the 80s with their jacket, to the 90s with their pants, to the 2000s with their shoes, and really can switch it up. I think that Aaliyah and TLC were trendsetters with the way that they dressed,
I agree.
to where they could be super girly on Monday and then come out like it's gonna sound weird when I say attractive tomboy, but
That sounds weird.
to have the tomboyish look but still look very sensual with it at the same time. I think that some women confuse it to where they'll come out looking like a dude and then you really look like a dude.
Oh man.
So what is it in a way that a man dresses that turns you on?
If you're dressing first off like a grown man. Now, I don't mind if every now and then you put on something that might be a little flashy, but I'm not a fan of the whole skinny jean situation. My thing is dress like an adult. That's my thing. If you're in your 40s, don't have on something that you might see a 17-year-old wear. Just dress like an adult. I'm not always saying you gotta have on a button-down shirt and some slacks. And you ain't gotta always be like that. Especially if you're wearing your confidence, that's the sexiest thing a man can wear, period. So you can have on a plain white t-shirt and some jogging pants and some white shoes, but how you carrying yourself, oh Lord, you'll think you got on a full bloom suit. So confidence is definitely the best outfit. But just dress your age. Is my thing. Dress your age.
You prefer the beard? You prefer clean shave? What you prefer?
Believe it or not, I don't have a preference when it comes to that. Just like how a man wears his hair. I don't have a preference. You can be bald. You can have locks. You can have waves. But wait a minute, hold on. I'm not a wig person.
Oh, you don't like the wigs?
Yeah, that's some big old wigs.
So for those who don't know what wigs are, and the free growing, I'm gonna explain what both of that means to both of y'all. So wigs are like those long gunplay type of locks that he used to have. You don't know who gunplay is? Check him out. And then the freeform, that's like what J. Cole used to have, and then that's like what Bob Marley had, and that's like what Wayne is currently doing right now, and that's what Jay-Z is doing with his hair right now. So that's what the freeform locks look like for those who don't know what she's talking about. Continue.
As long as your hair is nice and neat. But yeah, all that free stuff and that wig stuff, I kind of just think that's you being lazy, kind of. But come on now, if you're an adult, do your hair. Even if you don't have hair. I've dated and touched and loved on plenty of bald guys, so that
Bald gang, y'all still in there.
so that's okay. That is okay. Being bald is okay.
All right, so y'all let me know if y'all have any more questions for her or for just the women in general. But I wanted you guys to hear it, not from me, because I know a lot of my videos are just me talking to y'all. So this is firsthand information that y'all can get. And my last piece of advice is make everything come full circle. If you're a man that's on your purpose, your life will fall into place. Beautiful women will come around you. Money will find you. The perfect crib will find you. The perfect car will find you. Everything will find you. Just be on your purpose and do your thing. You got any last words for him?
Follow me on Instagram, Famously Brit, and follow my YouTube channel, On Edge Conversation.
And don't be afraid to unfollow it as soon as you follow it, y'all. And we out.